Well, Matt, a crazy game of football. What was it like to watch from the sidelines?
It was frustrating, if I'm honest, and we know in ourselves that we deserve better and should have given better. Um, I don't know if there's any hiding away from it. The 3 goals in the first half, apart from maybe the second one, which was a cracking strike, but even that we probably could have put more press on the ball. Yeah, I think they were free gifts, if I'm honest, and we know that. We know that. But yeah, it's frustrating. One thing I will give to the players the second half. I said to them at half time that we're going to stay out, keep our legs warm, don't go rest and sort of relax, just keep ready, and the goals will come. And they did. And to be fair to the team, they did put all the fight in. And I'm pretty sure it was 45 minutes playing in Stockwood's half, the second half. So apart from the 1 goal, they got back to win the game. So there's not much we can do about it. It is what it is.
You trained, of course, in the week. It felt like a lot of your messages did go across. It felt like it was a step up from the performance against Bitten, albeit it's the same outcome.
Yeah, I think like anything, when you're trying to solidify a philosophy and the team's still trying to gel together, it's not always going to come off straight away. And I've got I'm awful at sulking. I'll sit here and sulk about the short term aim, and I'll come away today, be disappointed, but give me 24 hours, I'll come back tomorrow. And yeah, I think my mindset will go back onto the long term goal, and that is to play nice football and to get results for the club. And I think we have done that today, but we've just got to iron out a few of the mistakes that we made.
Pleasing for Tara Taylor. I think only scored one last season. She scored 2 this afternoon, 2 great strikes as well.
Yeah, I mean, Tara, we had a lot of conversations with Tara last year. I mean, in her first season with us, she was the sort of player that if she wasn't on the pitch, you knew you were in trouble. Last season, I think Tara found it a little bit difficult, the step up in standard. But one thing that Tara's got, and probably more the reason why she's our captain, is she has that sort of never say die attitude. And we spoke to her about where she needed to improve, where she needed to develop, and we're seeing that on the pitch. She's doing exactly what we've asked her to do, even down to her first goal. 2 years ago, she would have put that over the bar, and she knows that. But today, she slotted it, proper poacher's finish, back post, everything about it was brilliant, and her performance today was outstanding. And she's again back to being that player where she's probably the first name on the team sheet at the moment. She's just got to keep going and keep developing.
Obviously, it was huge celebrations when she made it 3-3, totally in the ascendancy. It just must have been a real killer to concede straight after. I suppose a lesson for the players.
Yeah, you've been there, you know what it's like. I think I had a feeling. I came out charging out of my technical area, demanding the players to try and grab the ball. There was something in the air. I think we kind of knew it was that moment of we're level again after being behind for so long by such a margin. To get level, it was almost like it just took the air out of us. So we kind of like, just breathe and relax. And that wasn't the time to do it. We needed to step up and get the next goal and try and win the game. But look, it is a lesson for the players. They know it's a lesson for me. I probably didn't get my team selection 100% today. But like I said, we're all learning. We all make mistakes, and we learn to correct them and work on. I will say though, if you take the scoreline out of it, anyone watching the game will be able to see that it was a much better performance than last week, and we just need to build on that again, and hopefully the results will start coming. And as I've told the players, I think we're going to be up there challenging, but not the way we would have liked to have started.
You've brought in some new players. We discussed it last week. Costhorne and Atkinson stepping up to take the penalty as well. What's she been like, and the others around the camp? They've all mixed in together well.
They've all been outstanding. I think ideally I would have liked them to be there 3 weeks earlier so we could have gelled a little bit quicker. But you can't always have it your own way, and that's what's happened. There is a feel of that it's taken a little time to get the chemistry on the pitch between the players, but even in the game today, from start to finish, you could see it starting to develop. Players starting to see other players' strength, how it's going to work. And when you're training only a couple of hours a week, it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take time. But no, they've all gelled really well. They've all come in. They've got fantastic attitudes, and the standards there, and all the players seem to get on really well. And that's the main thing. They are becoming a team, and you can see after the game today, they've had a conversation together. They're all talking about how they can improve. They're putting their arms around each other. It's, we're ready to go and ready to keep fighting and bounce back, but it's just going to take some time to really kind of settle on what we want.
We'll be looking to bounce back. Scheduled games against Porton in the next 2 weeks. The first one away next Sunday. I think we played them in the cup before, but you know a lot about them, what to expect.
They've got a new manager from last year. Without being rude, I think last year I probably think we would have been favourites in that game. Going into this one coming up, it's hard to say. It's the same as anything. When a new manager comes in, what impact do they have on the team? I mean, their result last week, again, didn't really give away much. They lost to a very good, I think it was Western-super-Mare team in the FA Cup. Don't know how they got on today. So we'll just keep tabs on them. We'll keep watching. But, you know, I'm always an optimist, and I like to think that we are a strong team, and we're going to go there and take the game to them, and we're going to control the game. That's how I feel, and I know we're good enough to do that. But like I said, it's just going to take time for that really to settle in and our philosophy to come on show. So hopefully that clicks in next week and we show everyone how good we really are.
We'll be hoping for that as well. Thanks for chatting to us today, Matt.
Thank you very much.